Hello and welcome to Penguin TV. It is recorded by George Ephelis, aka Whiffy Penguin, and you can follow me on Twitter at Whiffy Penguin. Penguin TV is hosted by PureMTGO.com and sponsored by MTGOTraders.com. Get an 8% discount off all orders over $50 when paying with PayPal or credit card. And you can check out CapeFearGames.com and get an extra 20% off when trading paper for digital. Enjoy the videos. Alright, here we are for round 4 in a mirror-ish match. I'm not sure if it's a full mirror or not, but we shall see. Island. Well, we have a plow for Stone Forger out of him. So what do we want to do? I guess we want to try and play Stone Forge on our next turn. We'll probably crack both of our fetch lands and play Brainstorm this turn. So our line would be to go and get, it would have to be to go and get Batterskull. And I think that we want to get Jace on the table. Jace seems like a pretty good card in the mirror. I wonder if Lucindo plans on passing the turn back, or at least doing something. How is the event shaking out? Oh, Bizzer didn't make it. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's go for an island with Brainstorm. Alright, let's put back both of these. Crack that for planes. Spell Snare, alright. Alright, so we're gonna get his non-basic land here. Oh, he's got 2 though? And Jace? Jeez. Alright, that's fine. I've got a Mishra's Factory. So we're going to keep Jace at 3 for a little bit. Do you have another spell snare, or is it going to be Force of Will? What will it be, sir? Force of Will. Alright. Swords to Plowshares. So it looks like our line now will be Vendilion Click to kill the Jace. Jeez, this is getting rocky. Very, very rocky. And there's a Wasteland. So what's the ideal thing that could happen here? I guess it would be Vendilion Click, Resolve, kill Jace, play my own. I have a feeling I'm going to get met with a counterspell here, though. Oh, boo. Alright, well, my click isn't going to resolve, because it won't be there. So, I would take the Vendilion Click if I were him, since that's what I was planning on casting. And then next turn I'll just try for Jace, I guess. I'll kick myself via Spell Pierce. Alright, well that's one bullet dodged. Here comes Jace number 2 from Lucindo. Yes, it's like I can read the mind. Sculptor. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Oh, I got a card on top. Wonderful. Land. I don't think I need to wasteland his Tundra. Got a card on top. Alright, so I'm going to get ultimated. Unless I draw something saucy, which doesn't appear is going to happen. Ooh, Vendilion Click. Oh no, it's a mental misstep on top of my deck. I was right on both accounts. So, oh man, we need to get Thopter Foundry. Alright, that was a card that he didn't want us to have. Come on, Thopter Foundry. Thoughtseize. And we're dead. Alright, let's see what we can do for game 2 and 3. I think we want the Disenchants. I think we want the Menriki. I think we want to cut some cards now. I kind of want to cut all the Swords to Plowshares. Seems like a terrible idea, though. What about cutting Mental Misstep? Is that a terrible idea for... Oh, wow, there are barely any blue cards in this deck. 4, 7, 10, 13, 17 blue cards without the missteps. Alright, let's take out 2 Plows, 2 Thoughtseize, 1 Thoughtseize, 1 Thoughtseize. Yes. No. Alright, we'll try this. We've got some Brainstorm action, some lands. Lucindo is deciding. So we can try and play a little bit of the aggro with Mishra's Factory getting in there for the first 2 or 3 turns. And then get Jace down. mulligan to 6. Alright, yeah, let's lead with Flooded Strand. Alright. Trade missteps. Yes, please. I will go get Batterskull. You get a Batterskull of your own. Let's try a Brainstorm. Oh, I wish I hadn't played my Mishra's Factory. Well, that's a bonehead right there. Okay, so let's put back the Thoughtseize and the Jace. Oh man, if I hadn't have played that Mishra's Factory. Oh boy. So, people love to make other people wait. I guess that while we're playing the waiting game, we shall make fun of cards, like I usually do. So let's look at Stoneforge Mystic. Is she Is she about to be squished in between a meteor? Like, if you panned out, would that just be a giant lava dude about to smash her in between his fists? And what about this guy? Like, lightning bolts coming up out of the ground to hit a mirror? Really? Mirror? I don't know. And then there's Vendilion Click. Shouldn't it be a 3-3? I mean, really. It's a 3-1, and it's got a 3 power because, you know, there's 3 of them, but all together they only add up 1 toughness. I feel like they would all be 1-1s. Maybe it should have cost 4, and it could have been a 3-3. Batterskull is a giant centipede thing, I guess. It's kind of hard to even figure out what he is. Oh, and we get the turn back. Alright, Lucindo, what do you got? Wasteland. Seems alright. Oh, do you have a Vendilion Click for me? No, you have a Batterskull of your own. Batterskull. Alright, so we've got Batterskulls facing off. Oh. Wow, Andy's got a jit. Oh, a sword. Alright, so we're going to plow whatever he tries to equip the Sword of Body and Mind to. And then also return Batterskull. Oh, Wasteland. Wasteland seems pretty good. Pretty saucy. Pretty saucy. So, yeah, we are going to put this into play right now to get around any possible click scenarios. Bum. We're looking like we're in pretty good shape. I'm about to slam down a Jace next turn. I'm going to try to slam down a Jace. I don't know if it'll resolve. Jace of his own would be pretty good here. Oh, plow my Mystic. Okay. I have to do things the hard way now? That's fine. So, let's try Mr. Jace. See what you're rocking in your hand there. Oh, he resolves. Oh, we got there. Alright. Seems pretty good. Alright, do we want to add anything now? Thopter Foundry. Would Baneslayer be good? Let's take out a Thoughtseize for a Swords to Plowshares. And on to the last game of the event. Sure. Let's roll with it. Ooh. Batter Skull, please. He might have a Vendilion click. Oh, I should have mental misstepped that. I clicked F2 too quickly. And here comes a click. So I would probably take the Mystic. I'm going to click them right back. Alright, so he took the Mystic. And I drew a Brainstorm. Alright, so I feel like he has to wasteland me here, or else I just get Jace down. Alright, so plays Batterskull. You tap out for Batterskull. I guess so. Or, yeah, no. So you tap out for Batterskull. I'm going to bounce the token. Try to play Thopter Foundry. And then Mystic Forger Sword. Where are you? Sword of the Meek, there you are. Alright, seems good. Seems alright. Here comes the Wasteland. It's gotta be the Wasteland this time. You could have saved yourself all these troubles if you'd played the Wasteland, sir. Our hand looks alright. Another land might be pretty nice. He could be rocking disenchants and such. That would make my combo here look pretty meek. Oh man, allowing me to bounce that token just seemed so bad. So our play next turn is going to be Sword of the Meek, and then 2 tokens. If he does not destroy our land before we get to our turn, I will draw 3 cards with Jace. Otherwise, I will Fate Seal him and make 1 token. I don't know if he's double queuing or if he's distracted, but at the rate that this game is progressing, he needs to pick up the pace or he's going to time out. Our hand is still so strong. Even if we draw a land, we can click him and still get our Sword of the Meek into play, while still jacing. So what would he need right here to make a comeback? Swords to Plowshares and Disenchant. And then I guess Jace of his own, while I have no counter magic. One thing I do not like about this deck is that Mental Misstep is good and all, but only having 4 Force of Wills seems so random. I almost feel like these Thopter Foundries, or possibly even the Thoughtseizes, should just be counterspells. I don't know, maybe Thoughtseize is better than Counterspell? I'm not sold on that, though. I think good old Counterspell would be a pretty good card in this deck. So do we have anything else funny to look at? Well, There's a bunch of flying manti rolling around in this thing. Coming out of, yeah, I don't know, an outside-the-water submarine, maybe? And Jace, he's playing with runes, sculpting people's minds. All-time low, too. I believe he's in, like, the $30 range. Hey, and we've got action. Alright, so there's the Swords of Plowshares that he needed. Alright, we're going for Sword of the Meek. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, I still get my sword back. Yes, we do not need him to have Menriki. Nice to know he sideboarded it in, though. Alright, sure, equipped. I'm gonna make 3 guys. Alright, so I'm gonna block. And then I'm going to play Menriki and kill the Batterskull. He'll gain some life, but it does not have trample. I would like to have my lands, please. And let's kill your Batterskull. And we 3-1'd the event. Very nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I apologize for the moments of quietness. And I'll see you next week. Have a good one.